Ladies and gentlemen, I think you'll agree that you've seen 3 impact investments that are not only audacious, they're well on their way. And I'm sure you can approach both Ariel and Julie at the end of the session to learn more about both projects. We're now moving into the 5th session, which deals with the cohesive innovation ecosystem. And I'll welcome to the stage, with the topic of Enreaching, Shannon Bell, the VP of Business for Amdocs. Thanks, Shannon.
Okay, thanks. Thank you all. As I mentioned this morning when we had a panel earlier, I actually joined Amdocs from a startup. And so part of what I've been working on within Amdocs is how we engage the startup community, how we partner effectively, and how we take advantage of some of the technologies that are out there to bring more value to our customers. And so what I'm going to talk about for the next few minutes is our approach to embracing technology and driving innovation as a technology leader in the market. I won't spend time talking about Amdocs as a company. Clearly, we need help on our PowerPoint presentations. I think the thing I wanted to mention, though, is Amdocs is a large organization, and one of the challenges we talked about this morning was how do large organizations effectively embrace the innovation process. And one of the things that we're very proud of, in addition to having a significant footprint around the world, the number of customers in a number of countries, is the fact that we've actually been recognized for our approach to innovation. And I wanted to share with you a little bit about how we drive innovation. And we really see innovation as being a multifaceted approach. And we think that you have to actually look across different aspects to get the best results. It can't just be one stream of thought or one approach to driving innovation. So when we look at innovation, we do some of the things that you heard about this morning, like partnering with academic institutions to drive collaboration. It's very important to us at Amdocs. We also do innovation with the customers. I mentioned that this morning. So spending time with customers, investing in centers with customers to foster innovation. We spend a lot of money on strategic demonstrations and testing proof of concepts and technologies to understand if it can have a real impact for our customers. We also have a very broad partner program, which I'm going to talk about, where we bring in startups. We, in some cases, invest in startups. We bring in startups, and we work on how we build the right value proposition to take to our customers. And one of the barriers to entry for startup companies in a lot of cases is that to work with large customers, in our case, most of our customers are large service providers, there's always a reluctance of how to bring that technology into the network. Is it going to be able to provide 5 nines availability and reliability that the service provider is expecting? And so that's some of the value we bring to the startup companies, is that we can bring them in and they can leverage our experience to deliver that. And the last one I'll talk about is our innovation approach with our customers and internally to drive innovation, not just from the innovation departments, because we believe that everyone has ideas, and those ideas, whether big or small, can have a positive business impact. And so as part of driving an innovative culture in the company, it's not just about those innovation groups building new products and ideas and bringing them to market. It's actually about driving innovation in how we work as an organization internally, as well as in the products and services we bring to customers. So let me touch on a few of those, and give you a little bit more insight. The first program I'll talk about is our Enreach program, which is our partner program. For those of you startups in the organization that haven't been exposed to it, we do have a formal program where we bring in startups, and we look for startups across a wide range of different technology areas. Some of them we discussed today: Internet of Things, mobile financial services, big data, network optimization. These are areas our customers are asking us to bring innovative solutions, and we believe we need to partner to bring the newest innovation to market. So partnering is certainly a large aspect of it, and those are some of the areas we are working on. The second area I mentioned, and I talked about it this morning, so I won't really go into it, is our innovation centers, where we actually co-invest with our customers in centers to drive incubation. The project I think we're most proud of that came out of this innovation approach was the Connected Car initiative we did with AT&T. So what started as an idea several years ago about how they would launch connected car services to their customers went through the foundry. We went through a proof of concept phase. They did pitches to the AT&T executives. They decided to invest in it. And over the last couple of years, that's actually been launched as a real technology in AT&T's network. So that's an example of something that was incubated in our joint foundry. The next program I'll talk about is our focused customer innovation program. What we discovered over the years was that the people working on site with our customers, we have about 22,000 people around the world. Many of them working in customer engagements have ideas and are bringing ideas constantly. So we decided to put some structure around our Ignite program. So how do we encourage employees to bring ideas, big or small, as you can see? Sometimes the simplest ideas bring the most value. And how do we push that out, get the employees to come with the ideas, but get the customers to buy into the process, getting the CIO and the CTO to buy in that when we come with a number of ideas around innovation, they'll listen, they'll prioritize them and make the time for those ideas to move forward. Some of the ideas come from internal stakeholders, some come from the customer or partners, and we have a process for how we do that. We've just completed the process with a couple of our North American customers, and it's something that we run on an annual basis with customers, and it usually results in 5 or 6 key ideas being taken forward through the incubation process. So for us, this is a very effective way of driving innovation with our customers. And I wanted to just touch on the fact, and I know we're short on time, but really innovation for us is something that we use to drive success with our customers. So it's those elements I talked about. It's the partnerships. It's innovation internally. It's leveraging the incubation environment that things like our foundry provide us with in the joint innovation centers that help us drive success for our customers. And I think when we look at innovation internally, certainly it's a main focus area for us, but when we also look at innovation that our customers are trying to achieve, we want to bring to them ideas of how they can drive innovation in their organizations as well. And so it's really coming with that multifaceted approach, which I think is critical for large organizations to break out of the kind of business as usual mode that many of us are in and drive a more innovative approach and bring value to the customers. And with that, I wanted to say thank you. I hope that you've gained some insights, and by all means for the startups in the audience, if any of those areas or areas you work, we're happy to talk to you about partnering. Thank you.
Thanks, Shannon. I'll take that. Ladies and gentlemen, Avi Hassan is the Chief Scientist of the Ministry of the Economy of the State of Israel. Avi held a 10-year tenure with Gemini Israel Funds, and he served as General Partner and managed investments in communications, storage and consumer electronics. Before this, he spent a decade working for several leading telecom companies such as ECI and Tadiran. Avi and our own Assistant Minister for Innovation, the Honourable Wyatt Roy, have been spending time in Israel together collaborating on our innovation path. So please join with me and welcome Avi to the lectern.